Nothing makes us happier than seeing Gucci Mane out there still living his best life. His summer started early with his getting snapped at the BET Awards in matching baby blue suits with DJ Khaled's son Baby Assad, and capped off more recently with him dropping the fire by way of a fresh collab with Migos on Gux's forthcoming single I Get the Bag, which already has a hot video and is rocketing its way up the Billboard Hot 100 ahead of the anticipated September 23 release. On top of that, Guap has apparently also gotten the chance to meet his favorite author Malcolm Gladwell, as the pair sat down at the YouTube Space in New York City for a special intimate interview in advance of the release of Gux's forthcoming book, The Autobiography of Gucci Mane. Gucci first connected with Gladwell via social media in 2013, after a photo emerged of the rapper holding a copy of the author's fifth book, David and Goliath, which examines the struggles of underdogs versus favorites and seeks out answers to the question, why are the childhoods of people at the top of one profession after another marked by deprivation and struggle? Gucci Mane's forthcoming memoir, The Autobiography of Gucci Mane, is due out in hardcover starting September 19. Selena Gomez talks fetish. FaceTiming Gucci Mane tickets go on sale today for a special event series in the UK featuring Grammy-winning speed metal pioneers Iron Maiden frontman Bruce Dickinson. The three events, which will take place on October 17, 20, and 22 in London, Edinburgh, and Manchester, respectively, will feature an audience call with Dickinson and a special reading from his forthcoming autobiography, What Does This Button Do? All ticket holders will receive a pre-signed hardback copy of Dickinson's new book and a bottle of Trooper beer. The man knows how to take care of his fans. Dickinson's autobiography promises to be an insightful look into his 30 years spent touring with Iron Maiden, with many stories being told publicly for the first time due to the singer's historic resistance to giving interviews. What Does This Button Do? Will be available on October 31 from HarperCollins. Pink Floyd exhibit expected to smash UK museums attendance record. New York City during the first decade of the 2000s was a wellspring of young bands eager to spit in the faces of music critics who had been quick to call radio's transition from the largely Seattle-based sounds of grunge and post-punk alternative into the bubblegum pop sounds of the new millennium, the dying gasps of guitar-driven rock. Leading the charge during that period, The Strokes were one of the biggest of the local bands playing the club circuit, and also one of the first to really break out onto the global scene and sign a huge deal with a major label. This era of raucous rebellion has been recently documented in Lizzie Goodman's fantastic compilation Meet Me in the Bathroom: Rebirth and Rock and Roll in New York City 20,012 2011, which chronicled the various bands, The Strokes chief among them, who were central to that rising movement. A new catalog of moments from that singular time will also arrive this October. Music photographer Cody Smith has compiled his best stories and photos from his years embedded with the Strokes into a forthcoming volume titled The Strokes: The First 10 Years. The book will be the first authorized visual record of the band's early years and is being heralded as a peerless window into the group through the lens of a close friend who was there before it even began. The Strokes: The First 10 Years is due out on October 10. See Prince, Amy Winehouse like never before. A new book. VH1 flew the flag for 90s hip-hop last night with their amazing television special Hip Hop Honors the 90s Game Changers. The night's highlights included raucous performances from Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim, Trina, Trick Daddy, Remy Ma, a special tribute to Jermaine Dupri and Master P, and of course, a show-stopping rendition of Honey by Mariah Carey alongside Dop Brat, Jermaine Dupri, and the Luxmays. Elliott kicked the night off with a stunning recreation of Hype Williams' unforgettable music video for Chess AB. The evening was capped off by the keynote ceremony honoring Martin Lawrence, Mariah Carey, and other game changers for their cultural impact on music and television throughout the 1990s. J.Lo, Pharrell Williams, Lady Gaga. 13 iconic Grammy fashion statements.